We don't even I re-record some of my lines. I re-record a lot of my lines. In fact, I'm a little bit hesitant about getting an editor. Don't get me wrong, that would be lovely. But at the same time, that means I don't have complete control over how I'm perceived. And oh my god, scary. Yeah. Okay. Listen, that's
Okay.
enough with my insecurities. I usually have like a intro for these, Thani, but I want to ask you. You worked as a door-to-door salesman, right?
Yes, I did.
That's a fan. That's a beautiful fan-sounding fan right there.
Can you hear it? Oh no. No. How about now? Is it better?
Yes, now it's better now. It's good.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you worked as a door-to-door salesman, right?
Yes, I did for over 6 months.
What did you sell?
I sold door-to-door home improvement accessories like roofing and window repair.
And did you ever do that naked?
You know, maybe no, but maybe I could have sold more. I don't know. Maybe they would have appreciated my confidence. You know,
your huge veiny confidence.
Yes. Well, that might not be home improvement for the family. That might be house wrecking.
That's a good metaphor. I am so proud of you, Thani, that you did that.
Thank you.
But yeah, usually you don't actually think about doing your work naked, but that's exactly what the director Paul Verhoeven did when he directed the movie Starship Troopers.
Oh, I love this movie.
Oh, you do? Okay, please tell me about it then, man.
No. I don't want to steal the spotlight from you. This is good. I just love the attitude of the whole movie. Is all I'm gonna say. I just love how comical the first one really nailed it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, listen. On the surface, this movie is, about killing alien bugs and going, fuck yeah, America, right?
That's right.
But in actuality, the movie is a satire of all of that. And there's a specific scene that has forever stuck in my mind, with the exception of a scene that we're going to talk about later. And that's the scene where they stand by the recruitment officer and he's asking the main characters what type of assignment you've gotten. And I think it's Denise Richards. That's the name of the girl, and she says, I'm gonna be a pilot. And then you have a very young Neil Patrick Harris who says, oh, I'm gonna be in naval intelligence, which is just a fancy word for Gestapo in this movie. And then you have the main character Rico who says, I'm gonna be in the infantry. I'm gonna be an infantryman. And the recruitment officers shakes his hand and says, good for you, son. The mobile infantry is what made me the man I am today. And the hand that he shakes the main character with is of course like a prosthetic robot arm, because he's lost the use of his arm. And then he kind of moves away from the table and you can see he has no legs. And that always stuck with me because, Jesus Christ, is that what the military does to you?
Yeah, oh my god. If you try to reflect this to real life military, just it's so true. Like, oh yes, it's made me the man I am. Sitting there with all your limbs blown off, crippled, PTSD, blind, deaf, dead. All at the same time.
Yeah, and throughout the movie, because they play it so straight, I don't think any of the characters ever really, I don't think they ever doubt what they're doing, because they are always just going straight at the enemy, and that's kind of the beauty about it. And the movie was actually, a lot of people thought they sold this as actual propaganda. People thought it promoted fascism, but what it did instead was, just making fun of it, and a lot of people didn't understand that. Do you have like a favorite scene in that movie, Thani?
I remember when they first introduced the brain suckers. Remember?
Yes, I do.
You want to talk about people losing stuff? Remember when that guy like becomes a raisin?
I think it's Colin Farrell, right? It's been a long time since I saw it.
I don't know for sure. I do not know for sure. I'm gonna admit that.
Well, yeah, but you know the alien race has this brain bug, and they have captured all of our main characters, and the brain bug moves up and just stabs the guy in the brain with like a mouth tentacle or something, and then just sucks his brains out. And I think the implication is that, you know, the brain bug learns all of the stuff that this guy has in his brain, and that's how they are able to fight them so well. But the action in this movie is it's pretty cool. I remember watching it as a kid and going, oh fuck yeah, and while I did understand some of the messaging in the movie, I mean, as a kid I was just focused on, you know, murdering bugs, right?
Yes.
But there is another scene which is the focus of this video, and so we should probably get to it.
Alright.
The shower scene, Thani.
You'll have to jog my memory, actually. I don't remember the shower scene.
Well, this is the scene that made Lil Lost into a man. Because it's a scene where all of the soldiers just shower together, men and women, right? They are all naked in the scene, and you know, you have all of these ladies with their titties out and like being all confident, and I'm just sitting there going, those are boobs, those are boobs, those are boobs.
Oh god, they look like that?
Well, I had a bit more of a positive experience, but you know, it might not shock you to know that the actors during that scene, they were really not comfortable about being naked in front of each other.
I don't blame them. You know, I never thought about that. Oh my, no one ever thinks about how the actor feels. Oh. Oh, my brain.
Yeah, you know, they all voiced their, you know, issues with the director, and he was like, but no, this is the future. They don't care about shit like that. You're just here to kill bugs. And they were very much hesitant to do the scene. But he agreed, but, right? But, words are going to come out of my mouth now.
Alright, okay.
All of the actors agreed to do that scene if the director stripped down naked as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because, you know, that's just fair. If they are gonna be naked, he might as well be naked. And he didn't, I don't think he even hesitated. He was just like, yeah, you know what? That sounds fair. And I have heard rumors that more of the crew was naked, but we know for a certainty that Paul Verhoeven was naked during that scene. That scene, and that's how we got the gloriousness of what is this shower scene. Now, I can't, of course, show anything of it because I would get creamed by YouTube, but it's out there on the interwebs if you want to see it.
That like, no joke. That is just legendary to me, Lost. It feels like everyone's got to stick up their butt nowadays when it comes to like anything TV show related. But that just really takes the cake. That's great. You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? And he's like, yep, and strips instantly. That's my strip sound effect.
Very impressive. You should quit this project. You should just go to Hollywood and be like, hey dude, I make sound effects with my mouth.
No way, man. We are a two-man band. I'm taking you with me. We're going straight to the top, Lost.
Okay, I can make like Norwegian sounds, like hurdy dirty dirty. I like to use my voice as a thing to speak with. Do you like my accent?
I do. I imagine the director's like, he's looking at you, right, with glasses, looking at the desk. He lowers his glasses. He looks at you. He's like, but can you do that naked?
Well, I mean, I'm only wearing a shirt right now, but I can take that off. and just show everybody my beautiful chest hair, which is somewhat asymmetrical. It's more on my, it's more on my right than on my left, but I mean, I'm not.
I think I've already beaten us both to the naked party. I mean, isn't my avatar like just this cute little thing, not wearing any clothes?
I imagine that it's actually a very thin layer of fur.
Oh.
Covering your penis. I can still see the outline of your penis, but your penis have like this really nice fur on it. You know, like the fur of a beagle. Imagine the fur of a beagle covering your penis.
I cannot see it. Ah! Ah! Oh, this was great though, Lost. This is really good.
This did turn into a bit of a weird one, but hey.